Welcome, Seawolves fans, to the Get Your Red On Minute, brought to you by Petros, your total home services company. I'm your host, Danny Kleppinger. The Stony Brook women's tennis team had quite an impressive postseason last year as they made it to the NCAA tournament and traveled all the way to California to take on Stanford. It was particularly exciting for many players on the team because a lot of them are from a different country, and they got to see a whole new side of the United States. I caught up with tennis superstar Polina Movchan to talk about what it's like to play so far from home.
I'm from Kiev, Ukraine. It's the capital of my country. It was really hard. I came here by myself a year and a half ago. I was 17, so it was a lot of stress, but just because my team was so great and they took care of me, and I'm pretty friendly, so I guess I found a lot of people to support me.
And how could you not support a polite young woman with extreme talent? Polina was named the America East Rookie of the Year last season and the most outstanding player at the 2012 America East Championship. She delivered the clinching point in the tournament's semifinals and finals to carry her team to the NCAA tournament. She says traveling to California was a dream.
Oh my God, we were like tourists there. I mean, we knew that we have to play and fight against Stanford, but it's so amazing, and it's a great experience. And the team is very tough. Like you get to see the level of really, really good players, and it was amazing.
Getting used to her American life wasn't easy for her, but getting involved off the tennis court took her mind off being so far from home.
I'm not used to having such a crazy schedule at home where you have to run from one thing to another. So it was pretty hard, but at the same time, it's good to be involved because probably if I was sitting in my room, I would be crying and missing my mom 24/7.
And Polina got very involved with Stony Brook. The sophomore works in the Dean of Students office to assist with a group called Choices, a peer education group that teaches the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse. She is also a member of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee.
My coach put me into SAC, but as soon as I got in, I went to my first meeting, and after that I was like, great, this is something I want to do. I want to help other athletes and our athletics department to improve this campus, to get more people to our games.
Polina is not the only one of her teammates to travel so far to come to school and play for Stony Brook. And learning to communicate with each other was a challenge in itself.
We have 2 French girls, 2 girls from England. We have 3 girls, including me, who speak Russian, 1 Mongolian. So it was pretty hard when each of us speak different language. I cannot say that we're very, very different, but each of us brings something into the team, like something new, something interesting.
So, does Polina regret her decision to come to the U.S. and be a Seawolf?
No, I don't regret it. I like it here, and I don't think there's a team as friendly as ours. Like, no chance.
You're going to see a lot of UMBC Retrievers on campus this weekend, as men's and women's tennis will host them on Friday, and baseball and softball will also host them this weekend. Track will head to the Monmouth Invitational. Men's lacrosse will travel up to Vermont on Saturday, and women's lacrosse will host the Great Danes of Albany on Saturday at Laval Stadium. Track and field hosted just their second meet on the new track this past Wednesday. Olivia Byrne finished first in the 800 meter with a personal best, just under 2 minutes and 14 seconds. James Snack, Tyler Keys, and Sam Kimmey finished first, second, and third respectively in the 1500 meter run. And freshman Crystal Yeats made quite a debut in her first outdoor collegiate 300 meter race, clocking in just under 43 seconds.
You set the bar for yourself, and I definitely think that I hit it. I actually think that I broke our 300 record today, so that's fantastic, and the weather was nice, and it was just overall a really good day.
Baseball added yet another thrilling experience to its resume this week as they took on St. John's University at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets, on Tuesday. The 2 teams were locked in a pitcher's duel until St. John's scored 6 runs in the top of the 12th inning to push past the Seawolves 7-1. That's it for today's Get Your Red On Minute, brought to you by Petros, your total home services company. Remember to tune in next Friday. I'm Danny Kleppinger, reminding you to get your red on. It's what we do.